following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
You have the finger trap. Well, it's either that's on the floor, it's up to you.
Now he leaves it in the apartment to see which one of the Sidewinders gets stuck in it first. Oh Lord. I thought I said that back to your promo.
What day is it? Oh, it's Ring Adrian Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's harassment time.
Harassment time, harassment time. And then a Tyrian comes out of Dr. Severa's office.
Alright.
You hear him just saying, "Thank you, Doctor," before he basically heads towards the exit.
Okay.
And you see her, she stands there and she does like a double take and she's like, "Hello, Logain. I wasn't expecting to see you here. I didn't know you were even on station."
Just got in.
"No. Is there something I can help with? I've got..." She looks at her Omnitool watch. 20 minutes before my next client.
I was just wondering if there was any follow-up on the spurious information that was added to my file.
Nothing yet. I will let you know. I've got people digging into it.
Ever heard of a Turian named Gasalis? Flush Turian.
Gasalis. Name rings a bell, but I can't place it.
Council Spectre.
Oh.
Mental patient. Or at least should be.
That doesn't compute, Logain. Spectres are the best of the best.
I only read my orders one word at a time, so that not even I can divulge the information.
I'm sure there's an explanation. Or that's an actor.
I sleep 2 minutes a day, so I'm always fully alert. Am I the crazy one?
I'm sure it's some kind of act to put people off guard.
I'm credibly informed that it's not.
You're credibly informed that it's not.
I'm doubting everything I believe to be real.
Because you've met this Spectre who you think is a crazy man.
I don't think he's a crazy man. He's got to be good at something, though. I mean, they wouldn't keep him around, but just needs some grounding.
I see. Well, you know, spectres have many different forms.
Maybe that isn't even his final one.
He's gonna power up.
Some are deliberately meant to deceive and throw others off guard. Are you alright? You seem to be laughing.
Yeah, I am.
That's generally a good sign, but... Your mouth is laughing, but your eyes look like you are in pain.
Kind of am.
Well, I mean, what do you think you could possibly do about this?
Oh, I'm sure there's nothing.
Dan, why does it bother you?
Are you kidding? Anyway. What do you know about these Chinese finger trap thing?
It's a gag?
There was a Solarian who was trapped by it and released it and ran off screaming, "I'm cured."
Oh, just a moment. Closes the door. You're opening that, you see. Door opens again. Okay, that's dealt with.
Metal Gear Solid alert noise.
He was supposed to see one of my colleagues. He shouldn't have run off like that. But
And the finger trap was put on him to keep him there.
I don't.
There's a pile of them there beside the magazines.
Patient doctor confidentiality, and I'm not even his doctor.
I understand. And I'm the crazy one.
Oh no, you're fine.
Thanks, Doctor, I'm cured. Off into the world I go.
There you go. Was that so hard?
Well, there you go. Off into the world I go, never needing to report in again. Done, fixed.
Perfectly sane forever. Now you're fixed and you can get to work on the sergeant.
Yep. Double down. Well, thank you for your time.
All good.
Good luck with your future endeavors.
I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Yeah, you said I was fixed.
And you don't want that information?
I mean, sure, but, you know.
Except that it just closes the door.
Fucking bitter. Oh, jeez, what do I want to do next? Saturday afternoon, so it's a bit early to go sneaking into Drone Place. How long have we actually been gone? It's
Stop and buy flowers and a bottle of wine or something, because I got games for...
Oh yeah, there's totally legit games.
I'm assuming like a third of those she will actually want. The rest will either be a well-meaning, muddle-headed relative has bought me this thing, or I already have that one.
I mean, a lot of them are just, it's the same as you'd be able to get, but way cheaper because...
Barbie Horse Adventures.
Okay, so you're getting flowers. That's right, flowers are for some reason way more expensive than a restaurant or really good food or beer.
That's true in the real world as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. So, are you getting like singular roses, or are you getting like, I should say flowers, or are you getting like a bouquet?
Bouquet, but just something small because it's an apartment they live in.
Yeah. You're probably still going to end up spending like 70 credits on those.
Oh, that's fair.
You could almost fill a tank of gas for that much.
Yeah, because she hasn't sent out a message saying she's home. It's just going to be a bottle of wine on the table, bouquet and vase, and you in?
Knock it on your own. Remember, you have free
Well,
reign
she
entrance,
would have gone in through the main door, but is it Brazina will still be at work?
Neither of them are at work today
Oh.
because it's Saturday. But yeah, well, outside, unless you include Rosita working out of home, essentially.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so it'll actually be open door, but then sneak in. It's just like if you can ambush her and just like flowers, wine.
Okay, make a stealth check. Has it moved silently in this? I can't remember.
I
if
think it's
the one
moved
where they
silently in this.
Split it up into two different.
Yeah,
Move silently and hide.
Yeah. That's right. Hide is the visual one. Move silently.
17.
She will get massive penalties because she's okay. Yep, you managed to sneak up on her while she's at her
Flower.
computer. Ah! Oh, what? Oh, you're back! She hugs you and kisses you on the cheek.
Hey, you knew I would be, because we're so good at our job.
So everyone made it back okay?
Yep. Well, everybody's fine. Everything's fine. I was just being a little overly cautious.
Yeah, we still spent one night in a hotel because we'd already booked it. So Senorina was like, Why not?
Well, I brought you something from Omega.
Ooh. Chocolate. Oh my god, these are bad games.
Earthshake.
Bad Rosa.
Earthshake 2.
Well, they were just on the shelves. I couldn't tell which ones were.
Seraphic Ring.
Oh. Porn.
No, I want to see that.
Nope.
Valtime.
Yeah.
Phasmagoria.
These are illegal.
Well, they let me waltz right in with them, so it must
No,
be.
but I mean they're illegal in that sense. Nobody actually does anything about it.
Well, just keep the ones you want, or souvenirs.
I'm gonna go online and pay all the people who made these and buy them again.
Oh, for the love of God!
That is incredibly sweet of you.
That is
It's
of course
not
what everyone
sweet.
should do.
It's part of my self-interest. You realize I'm trying to get into game design, right? If everybody just copied the stuff I was making, I'd never make any money.
Huh.
Tell that to Scott Collins. Games industry's fucking fine. And they've been complaining since the game industry existed that piracy's been destroying everything, but meanwhile his multi-billion-dollar corporations
Well, yeah,
that
especially
don't
those
pay
ones-
tax.
I was going to say, especially the ones that don't even pay tax, thanks to loopholes.
Well, like lean around hugger as well. Well, let me know how much it costs, because you shouldn't be paying for a gift. Just let me know.
Some of these will be games
Okay.
that are actually like programmed knockoff Asylum style lookalikes. So
Yeah, so she'll run into roadblocks where she's like, I can't even find this one on the standard extra. Yeah, what the values of the
I'll leave that to her. At the same time, it's like vase, flowers, bottle of wine for her sister. And then just sit down on the couch and veg out and like hide the porn under something there. So it's,
Krogan.
it's good to have something weaponized for when it's needed later.
Oh, so this is the bad porn, not
The
good-
bad porn, and
Okay.
the good one could just be put on the shelf.
So, Tiala, you arrive at, I guess it'd be CSEC.
Go to
No,
the,
she went to her place.
Are you going?
She
Oh, you
said
went to
specifically
actually
she went to her
yeah, because, well, that's where we 20 or D12 or D10.
D10.
Ah,
You could make it a D8 because you've already had 2 pieces of news.
I'll do a D10. It's more fun. 8.
Oh,
Oh, no.
how convenient. This is actually fortuitous. A former captain of the Destiny Ascension is rumored to be joining the Asari cruiser Benafrain, according to sources of CNN. Matriarch Alayla stepped down from her position as skipper of the Asari flagship over 5 decades ago, following the controversy surrounding her youngest daughter, who was framed for murder, sabotage, destruction of property, and grand theft on an Asari research station on Helorus. With her recently being found innocent of all charges, and the Diablo name has been cleansed, and once reclusive matriarch is stepping up to serve her people once more. Specifics as to her choice of assignment are purely speculation at this point, save for a brief comment from the current flag captain, matriarch Ladanya, who simply stated she had recently contacted the Diablo matriarch and simply been told she had no interest in returning to the flagship.
Been done that.
Hopefully she's settled in alright.
And you arrive at the sergeant's door, essentially.
I'll buzz the door.
Who is it?
It's Tiala.
Oh, just one moment. I'm glad you're safe.
Thank you. It was, highly unexpected.
Yes, well, you should have had somebody watching you, shouldn't you?
You'd think that a place that's guarded by some fine CSEC officers, I shouldn't have to worry about it.
The hospital isn't normally guarded by CSEC officers by default.
Oh, but the station is. So I'm just teasing. I know. I'm sorry.
Errors arise.
That sounds like
Would
fun.
Would you like something to drink?
Yes, please. Or whatever you're having.
I've been trying this drink that the humans have lately. It is called beer. Would you like one?
I haven't tried it yet. Might as well.
That was a
Guinness.
thick Guinness.
Meanwhile, Jim back at I heard it! I heard one!
You start off your evening with a Guinness, have a water after that, then move on to some lights. There's a whole evening of Guinness is probably going to result in some bad mornings.
It also destroys your body.
I wouldn't fucking know. I've just seen the results.
Yeah.
I need to talk to you about something, since you're here.
Okay, yes.
It's about your friend. I've had to give her some time off.
What happened this time?
There was a raid recently, a couple of weeks ago, against the organization she was helping bring down and infiltrate from the inside.
Yep.
She was she was fooled during the raid, and this has upset her.
Yep.
Just gonna need some tea.
To know.
Yeah, I'll go see her. I understand what it's like to connect and then have it all taken away. Not saying I was undercover very often, but yes, I was trying to keep a low profile, and it's very hard to not connect sometimes.
Well, perhaps this will be a lesson.
But then I hope she still keeps herself, because something like this can really hurt you in the long run. To be a good agent, you need to be able to be.
You need to play the part, but not
And
bury
that's
yourself
it.
and get too involved.
And that's the part hopefully she learns, because otherwise she'll just have to go back to being on the desk.
Be a shame. She has potential, but she's.
She was always the more emotional one of us.
Yes, I thought you would like to know, being as she is your friend and everything.
I've sent her. I said I'm on station, so hopefully she gets back to me. If not, I'll hit her up. Well, that's it. I don't like to interrupt all your lives by me coming in and out like I do.
That's fair enough. So, how did everything go on? I know you went to where it kind of gets a bit hazy.
Oh, we ended up doing another job, trying to find some slavers in the end.
Let's see.
Obviously, we're still trying to find Rose's family,
Of course.
and yeah, that was one of our contacts, one of our places to search. Yeah, it was interesting, that planet. They're mining ores and stuff. There was different organisations volleying for the rights to produce off it.
So it was a fairly large operation. Must have been funded by one of the bigwigs in the Terminus systems.
Yeah, Vrax.
Oh, yes. That would make sense.
Yeah, he's not a happy camper at the moment, I don't think.
What did you do?
Oh,
Not as much as we were gonna.
not as much as we like. Again, you know what we're like about slavers is they didn't have slaves there, but they were the higher organisation in it were talking to slavers, and yeah, a couple of organisations were volleying for the position to, I don't know, bring in slaves, use their machines for other things. I don't know. Logan's got all that information. He knows more about it all. I didn't get any of that stuff. That was their job.
I did general distribution when we met
Oh.
to do that.
If you want to know more about it, I can give you the more information. But again, it's a terminus system. I don't know if that would interest you.
It would be somewhat interesting. It's still good to keep tabs on people from that sector. In fact, I was going to say, according to our intel, Vrax was somebody who seemed to want to encourage growth and actual employment in the terminus system rather than slavery.
All right, here you go. Send to the file. Again, it's not Vrax, but one of his.
Himself and was making his own deals under Vrax's nose.
You'd think so. If you go through a few of the other messages, there's a lot more going on with Vrax and that terminus system than we know. Our biggest thing at the moment is trying to find Vrax's ship. Yeah, it's got a couple of people on it that need to be saved. So,
of course, if I find anything, I'll pass it on. But I probably won't be getting.
no,
You
that's
probably managed to get more through your contacts on Omega and other places than
yeah,
I'll be able to do for you.
especially with this stuff. What about what's happening on station? How are those drones?
I did have an idea about that.
Yes.
Shoot.
I mean, you've already snuck it to their facility once.
Yes.
Were we going to sneak into the other different facility?
Yeah, we were going
From the
to.
place that made them or something?
Yeah.
as well?
Something
The
like that.
Biodyne.
I can't
place.
remember. No, it was the drone people. I can't.
And if we could just get some evidence that...
We're back.
Yes, I was thinking that maybe we need to look at it for something else you can get them on.
It's
Rather than
Well, I'm guessing
the drones are... Just the drones are bad. Or backhands to other companies or anything like that.
I'm guessing their warrants to get those phony documents didn't work then. You remember they had.
so I'm guessing the warrants didn't work.
No, they use their lawyers to weasel out of that one.
I should have just nicked it.
I'll catch up with Logan later and we'll discuss this one. This is one they want to get done, especially with we don't want them to be shot at again, do we?
No. We most certainly do not want that. That will harm any credibility we might have to take them down.
I wasn't meaning the drones, I mean the people who are in.
Oh yeah, and that's
I'll their balance somewhat, but yeah.
So I'll have to come back and do some more training with you. I haven't really done much. I haven't had time.
Well, no, you've been
Kidnapped.
busy getting kidnapped and investigating
On-
far-off planets,
on-
according to Vrax.
On that note, I need to finish off the op.
Do you want me to come along to keep an eye on you and watch your back?
Yes, that'd be great. I could get Logan, but he's busy at the moment. He was, as far as I'm aware.
No, I don't mind doing it. It's, I suppose, the least I can do.
Did you find anything about that doctor?
Which one is this? You'll have to be more specific.
The one that was performing the surgery, was it above board or?
Oh, well, he was knocked out as well. So.
Yeah, Rosa was a bit concerned that it was knocked out.
Well, no, you've dealt with him in the past, and he's been nothing but forthcoming.
I know, but somehow
Like, how did they even know you were both
somehow they got the information.
That you were there.
Yeah, it may not be him. Maybe one of
There'll be
his.
somebody on staff, I'd say.
Be interesting to find that person.
I mean, did you have any discussions about getting the upgrade in public places, or?
Not in public places, only at home and maybe on the ship, and obviously with the doctor.
If you want me to look into this further, I'll keep probing to see if there's anything related to the medical profession itself.
I thought we should at least look at the people, see if anyone sent any messages out. If not, I wouldn't focus too much time on, because if any of from now on the procedure is to have someone watch over.
Of course.
Yeah, it's not like you're an uber wealthy, famous sort of woman that's dating a sports star and be paparazzi following you.
Who owns half a hotel on the island and
Yep.
build this.
You don't get secrets anymore.
No,
Good old T-Long.
yes, so I'll book that in and let you know. I'll let Logan know, and whoever's free, organise which one of you is.
I'm sure after what happened, we can go down there now and get you seen to.
Well, if we get it done now, at least it's over and done with, and I'm back to full strength.
I'll make some calls, excuse me.
I'll send Logan a message. Going in for op again soon, hopefully. Sarge is joining me.
Faces of stun. Good luck, Kirk out.
What?
Oh, he's probably in trouble. He sent me a code.
It's in code! Avengers Assemble!
Avengers Assemble. I have sent you guys to make that happen.
Yeah. None of us get it.
Good. Good. That's how I have fun.
Such an esoteric reference in
It is.
the 2100s.
Probably the 13th reboot or something to now.
Yeah. Got Blapton, Black America, the Blinter Blodger, Scarlet Blitch,
Black Panther.
White Panther, Blor Blishy, Iron Black,
A version of the Predator where it's just a Turian.
the Incredible Blog. Well,
Yeah.
And yep, so Sergeant comes back in a couple of minutes later.
and Black
Okay,
Lip.
it's organised.
Alright, let's go. Let's get it done.
I should get the sergeant who's accompanying you in the elevator to see if she gets news.
Got the last one. Very funny.
One.
It's the loneliest
The
number.
only time the sergeant rolls a one.
So she takes forever to drive places too, huh?
Safety first.
The second half of the ABL Premier Division kicked off this week with no teams shifting their positions on the table and a few major surprises. Asteria and Thessia remained the first two positions thanks to wins from both teams and away games against the Oryx and Cheetahs respectively. But on the league, teams Lucia and Navos faced up against each other, the former scoring a narrow 5-point victory against the Vixens to give the away team their 13th loss of the season and put them at 11 points against. ABL analyst Katrina Folan noted in the wrap-up show that there's only a 20-point difference between the amount of points scored against Navas and the top of the table Asteria's 4 points. The only major upset of the round was third place Ilium's surprise loss to 6th place Sanves in a home game on Thursday morning. While there was only an 11-point difference between them, Biodible experts suspect that the Sirens may have taken it too illegal access to at home, but other planets do not.
Sucks to be you, Lucia.
That's why drugs are illegal on the Citadel.
I might have to send her. I've sent her a message saying I'm on station, but I might have to send her a message to say. Anyway,
Where's that team stand on the table compared to the Oryx? It's
Still above you.
it's above. But,
Well, your team is tied at first with this here.
Who's
so I
Oryx?
don't think she's got anything to complain about.
No.
Yeah, your team. It was Ilium who
Oh yeah.
fucked up. So you guys go to the hospital, and Sergeant watches over you as you get cut on
Again.
again. And what is Lurgang doing during this?
That's up to Wang.
To Wang, huh? Hang, huh? Hang, huh? Hang, huh?